My name is Chase Arrington. I play football and baseball here, and I'm a senior.
My name is Pete McGuire. I play baseball here, and I'm a sophomore.
Brittany Smith. I'm a cheerleader and I'm a senior.
Okay, so how has your team improved over the last couple of years, and do you feel that you guys improve from year to year?
Football-wise, athletically, I think we've made improvements in many different areas. The numbers show that we've made improvements academically. Athletically, we've had our ups and downs, but overall, we've had better performances. Just from an overall outlook, we have improved football-wise. I'll let you answer baseball.
Yeah, baseball is good. I think we've had a really good season last year record-wise, but this year our record doesn't show it as much, but I think we've improved. Academically, maybe not so much, but on the field, I think so. We've definitely gotten better since last year.
Cheerleading's definitely improved. Freshman year we went to nationals, placed 9th. This year we went to nationals and placed 3rd, so it was a huge improvement for us. Academically, we've definitely improved.
Okay, so the next question, are you supported by the athletic department, and do you feel like you're advertised enough on media such as GWU 360?
I think, are we supported by the athletic department? Yes, we are supported by them. Advertising-wise, I think there could be a better job done overall. I think they make strong attempts to advertise us in a way that promotes us, but I think there's always room for improvement. So I think for football, there's always room for improvement advertising-wise.
Kind of the same way. I think there's always room for improvement, but I think Alex Acorn and Ryan Bridges do a good job advertising. So I think they get it out there on social media well, out to our campus, but maybe not so much off our campus to like the community and stuff. So.
Yeah, I think they do a good job with involving, like I know they have certain people on each team where they choose and they can log into their Snapchats or like that, so that's kind of cool. But I do think that there could be, especially for cheerleaders, I think that there could be some improvements as far as advertising.
Yeah, such as you guys, your NCAs. Yeah, like being broadcasted, like we should be able to know more about that.
Yeah, I think that NCAA was a huge deal for us because it's nationals for cheerleading. Every college goes to it, or all the big colleges go to it. So I think maybe like a watch party would have been really cool if like students could have attended that or some kind of something.
And as far as like amount of scholarships and funding put into your program, do you feel like there's enough? Are a lot of kids on scholarship?
For football, that's not always something that you necessarily know. I don't know the exact number of scholarships that we have, or whether or not we're 100% fully funded. Honestly, that's a question kind of above my pay grade. I know that I know they pay for my school. That's about all I know. So.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers like Chase said, but I feel like they do an okay job, but could always do better.
Well, cheerleaders, the way that it works is freshman year you get a certain amount, and if you have a good GPA, then it may increase if it's within our budget. Or sophomore year it goes up maybe like a couple $100, and so on and so on. This year we've gotten the most money because we didn't attend nationals for 2 years in a row, so we had a lot of money left over. So a lot of scholarship money was awarded to the seniors if they had really good GPAs or if you made the competition team. So our budget is very limited. We pay a $300 fee just to cheer here, which covers all of our gear and our camp fee. And throughout the year we will pay for like other gear that we want. If like we had our sweatshirts and those were $25. So our budget could be a little bigger, but I know Gardner Webb is in debt, so it's hard to give to cheerleaders. So.
And overall, how would you say your sport is treated? Do you feel that enough students come to your game? Like, do you feel you're supported by the school?
I think, just like are we supported by the athletic program? Yes, I think we are supported by the school. But again, it kind of goes back to the advertising thing. I think there could be improvements made. I think that all comes down to winning, especially for football. I mean, when we have successful stretches, those are the next home games we have a larger attendance. When we're not so successful, you don't have as big of attendance, so it kind of goes hand in hand. So some of that's obviously on the wins and losses, but at the same time, I think that the Cleveland County area is a really big, this is just speaking for football, is a really big football rich area. I mean, you look at the high schools and how much success they've had and the athletes that they've produced. So I think that we're in an area, just speaking Cleveland County, in an area that could really tap into a huge football market and create excitement if we really honed in on where we are and where our location is. Just because we're a small school, it's hard to branch out and bring in people from all over the state or all over the country like the larger schools do, but we could do a better job, I think, here in our local area.
Yeah, again, kind of like Chase said, it's just kind of a small town, small school, so it's hard to promote and get a lot of people, but I think sometimes it kind of depends on who we're playing. It depends on our attendance, but just always room for improvement.
Cheerleaders is kind of a hard situation. There's not really much we can be supported on because we don't have individual events. But I do think that there could be, you know, it kind of goes more with like a respect thing, like that we do bring stuff to the school, and I think that gets overlooked sometimes by the athletic department. But overall, I think, you know, when we had our showcase, we did have a good turnout for the Bulldog Cup. But yeah, I think overall they do a pretty good job at trying to include us in a lot of things. But that also goes back with we have to be involved in things because I know we're like last place in Bulldog Cup, so you know.
And you guys have any other comments?
No.
Go Dogs.
Good.